Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So we've had the gap close. We do have a few breaks of some structure, and I think before we get to that, I'll just leave that there. Let's just quickly pop across to the weekly. So if you look at the weekly, we've got a massive bull bar here, but we've had them before. One there, one there, one there, and all that's happening is we shoot up, make a lower high, and then we reject. We've got a bit of a crossover, hasn't crossed over yet, but it is trying to brew. We're flirting with the 155 here. So much going on here. My opinion is more than likely another leg down. That leg down may form a double bottom, or it may form a higher low on the weekly. If you look at the oscillators, that's kind of what we should be expecting. But at the moment, I don't see any indication that this is over. So let's just modify this level here. That is the weekly. You see there's the weekly fractal there. So that is the level, the line in the sand we should be watching today. So let's just get across to the 8 hour, and you can see, we close above it, but nothing really earth-shattering for me because we did have a gap there, which is what it pushed for, to close a gap. I don't see any other structure except for this little bit where price is, but there's no fractals there. So from my perspective, that's not really a solid level. This one higher up would be a much better bet. That's up here. That would be at 31,900. So let's just get down to the lower time frames quickly. That's going to give us a much better picture. So look at the 3-hour oscillators, all grouped to the upside. We're above the 155, but obviously you want to come back and test that. You want to cross over here. So nothing really that is exciting me here. The other thing that you need to bear in mind is this break. There it is there. So we've got a bear channel, or bear flag. We've broken to the upside. Oscillators group to the upside. This thing starts dropping back below 13,300 and comes back into the channel. I suspect more than likely a move to the bottom of the channel. We break through the bottom of the channel, you have a pretty violent move coming, and that violent move would be the equivalent of this here. That would be a 3,450 point move to the downside from wherever we turn. So pay very careful attention to this. There is a fairly decent bear setup brewing on all the markets right now. Look at the hour oscillators, all grouped to the upside. We're kind of hovering here with them grouped to the upside, and then it's sort of two exhaustion bars to the upside. So you can see double top forming, bit of divergence forming here. This is your line in the sand, 31,365. Break and retest of that, then more than likely drifting to the bottom of the range. If we do find support down here, and there's a couple of areas that you need to just draw in. So if we do find support at 3937 and 3747, which is more than likely, you probably find there'll be profit taking here. Then there will be a move up to test a break. So in other words, if we drop below here, down to this level, get out, wait for the retest. Retest will be up in here, start rejecting that area, then you're back in for another move down. So you can maximize the profits you can make out of this. Now, if you just drop down to 15 minutes, look at the diversions here on the 15 minute, and this is common across all the indexes this morning. We've got a gap lower and then an exhaustion bar up to a level and then sideways. I would be watching this very, very, very carefully and not for a move to the upside. I'm looking for structure to short, and there's already an inside bar and then inside bar. No real structure brewing there, but for me, dropping below 31,365, retesting that area, puts us back in the channel, then I'm looking for us to move to the downside. So that's kind of my play at the moment. And if you've got time, you will more than likely find something on the hour. Look at, well, it's not so much diversions at the moment, but just going all over the place. But you'll more than likely find a bit of structure on the hour. What you do want to do is just see what levels are up. So if we do get above 31,588, then look a little bit higher. That will be your entry, 31,900 area. Look to the left, there's a lot going on. So the possibility of us shooting through this after hours is not that great, and that's at 31,588. But nevertheless, it is a weird market at the moment, so anything's possible. So just watch the levels and watch price action at the levels. You're looking for inside bars, you're looking for engulfing bars, and you are looking for pin bars. Remember this range bar, because this range bar is still very much in place, the upside, and its target's a little bit higher. 31,900 is its target. So pay very close attention to any break above here. I think it'll be very short-lived. Okay. Anyway, that's kind of my view this morning. Hope it helps, and we will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.